scientists successfully 2130. Our green Earth suddenly turned into a gloomy planet. The environment has an alarming rate of pollution. All resources have been exhausted. Humans do not have enough food or energy to survive. WiDi Project was born with a unique mission: to find a new home for mankind. A group of scientists successfully found the TKE 1012, a green-blue Earth-like moon, and called this planet WidiLand. This planet is 24.2 light-years away from us and has an ecosystem which is up to 73% similar to the Earth. A small group of elite people are selected to migrate to WidiLand and build the new home for humans. Unfortunately, during the landing process to WidiLand, geomagnetic storms occurred, causing an energy explosion. The accident severely damaged the entire spacecraft, including its high-tech equipment and telecommunications. Now, all the crew members live in the hull of a broken spaceship. The stored food and energy are slowly running out, while the connection with Earth-based radars is totally broken. The only chance to survive is to build a food energy system on this planet. We need to create stable food supply, proceed minerals exploration, build residential areas. Let's begin.
Hello.
Anh mở lại cam đi ạ. Ok.
Dạ.
Ok. Ok, mình bắt đầu nha.
Okay.
Hello, it's me again. This is BSCStation YouTube channel, and you're watching the regular BIDO AMA hosted by BSCStation for our IDO partners. My name is Miley from BSCStation team, and I'm so glad to see you guys again on another live talk show. So November is going to end, and there are just 3 more ideal projects before we enter another super busy month of the year for BSCStation. And as we had announced earlier, WidiLand is going to wrap up November on the 30th, and it's our pleasure to have the leader, the man behind the project, and the CEO of WidiLand join us tonight. Please welcome Mr. An Nguyen. Hello, An. How's everything with you?
Hi, Melay. Melay, it's nice to meet you, and it's my very big honor to present here and to have a deep discussion about WidiLand projects with all of you. I'm very happy today.
Nice to meet you too, Anne, and thank you for sparing us some time. Are you excited about November 30th?
Yes, I am. This is one of the very biggest events of the projects, and really looking forward to seeing our booming in that on that day.
Yeah, I am excited too. And this is like one of the most important milestone for your project, right? For every project,
Yes.
the IDO is like the first step into the
Yes.
market.
Mhm.
So our AMA today consists of two main parts as usual. The first one, breaking the ice, is when we would be getting to know each other and the project. And in the second part, and Mr. An will be answering users' direct questions from the YouTube comment
Mhm.
section. So in the second part, and when you will be picking random questions from the YouTube comment section. Okay, I will leave
Mhm.
that to you. Okay,
Okay.
so are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay, thank you. So before we get started, can you give us a brief introduction of yourself and your project, WidiLand?
Okay. So hi everyone behind the screen. My name is Un. I am the CEO and founder of WidiLand Projects. And
Mm-hmm.
I myself have 12 years of experience in software development and living in the technology world. And I am very crazy in love with game development as well and blockchain
Yeah.
technology. That's why I am very excited to introduce and launch a new GameFi by the
Mm-hmm.
end of in these projects, and the IDO is going
Yeah.
to be on 30th of November. And I am very
Mm-hmm.
excited to introduce to the community this GameFi project called WidiLand. Our
Mm-hmm.
team now has more than 50 people. Exactly, is 55 people working very hard on the projects to introduce and launching the game to the project to the community.
Yeah. So I, before this AMA and before I took this project, I went through your document, your doc on the internet, and I was very impressed with your project. And I find the graphics and everything very attractive and interesting. So
Mhm.
can you tell us what inspires you and your team to make such a game?
Okay, so this is a very interesting question. I started
Mm-hmm.
this idea, Windy Land ideas, a few years
Mm-hmm.
ago when I was, in a very kind of like crazy day and very busy, just like every normal day of a businessman. Um,
Yeah.
and I started asking myself, when was the last time I planted a
Mm-hmm.
tree with my beloved one? When was the last time? Um, I I did gardening with my friends, or I played the games with my best friends. It's just some questions like that, and that's
Mm-hmm.
why I came to an idea that that would be a better that would be very good if we have a place where we can hang out with our friends. We
Mm-hmm.
can connect with our beloved one. We can
Yeah.
plant together. We can plant the trees with them. We can do
Yeah.
cultivating. We can do go fishing together on that on a virtual land. So I started
Yeah.
thinking about this idea, and it came up when I formed up with a team of
Yeah.
excellent founders and strong um, commitment people, and we started
Mm-hmm.
winning land from that story.
Okay. But so can you go into further details on what is the story inside the game? Like,
Ah,
and what is the meaning of the name Weedy Land? Where did you
mhm,
get Weedy from? You know?
mhm. So
Yeah.
WIDI, it stands for windy. It means windy
Uh,
basically. Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
windy. So windy land is the sound of a peace, the sounds
Mm-hmm.
of very something very green, something very nature, something peaceful.
Mm,
So
mm-hmm.
I am thinking of, when we think about windy land, I want people to be thinking of a peaceful place. And
Yeah.
as you can see in our pitch, we represent an idea. The core stories of the game is based on a story in
Mm-hmm.
2130, as you can see in the trailer. So it tells a story that in 2130, when the environment in
Mm-hmm.
the earth is seriously polluted and resources are exhausted, and the
Mm-hmm.
humanity is in danger of food and energy. So there was a team of scientists from Winnie projects. They found a
Mm-hmm.
new planet which matches like 75% with the earth, and they started
Yeah.
traveling to the universe, to that new planet, and
Mm-hmm.
start to build a new planet on it. So
Okay.
based on that story, and the gamers or the user in the game will be
Yeah.
able to build their own life on it, build a new planet on it. So the gamers can
Mm-hmm.
play with your friends, with a beloved one, with anyone, with your friends. So this is the
Mm-hmm.
core stories of WidiLand. And throughout the game of WidiLand, we want to transfer a message of
Mm-hmm.
protecting the environment, connecting with people, having a true conversation with our surrounding people and friends. Mhm.
Yeah, I think it's a very cool game, and it has such a human meaning, and it can somehow educate people on the environmental issues, right?
Mhm.
That's another meaning of the game. So,
Yes.
can yeah, can you name some of the most prominent features of Windy Land that
Mm,
make it stand out from uh, all the other games on the market? Because like there are so many NFT games on the blockchain market right now. So,
mhm,
what is special about your project?
mhm. So the first thing you can see from our projects, which makes Winning Land is different from the other projects on the market, is
Yeah.
that you know that there are many games out there. They are
Mm-hmm.
promoting violence and killing and shooting,
Mm-hmm.
but we
Yeah.
are promoting something green, something
Mm-hmm.
like protecting the environment, something like uh, planting tree, building
Mm-hmm.
a green planet, something like that, is which is
Yeah.
very meaningful, which is very
Yeah.
uh, humanity. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so the first thing I would like to address is that we are a kind of um, a green game, very friendly
Mm-hmm.
game. So this is
Yeah.
the first part, and I want people think of Winnie Land. They should think
Mm-hmm.
of an educational game. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so this is the first, I think, feature that you can think of Winnie Land, and we
Yeah.
believe that
Or
we're not making game, we are making a story. We want
mm-hmm.
everyone in the community to have the philosophy or the idea
Mm-hmm.
of protecting the environment and stuff like that. So this
Yeah.
is the first thing I want to address. The second thing is that Winning Land is free to play. It means that anyone
Yeah.
can play the game without paying anything. So
Mm-hmm.
anyone can play the game. um,
Yeah.
it is different from a lot of games, NFT games out there, where people will have to make some kind of like deposit, or they will have to pay for something
Mm-hmm.
before they can they will be able to play the game. So why we
Yeah.
want to make it free to play? It is because we want everyone we have the access to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
We want to make a game, not just a crypto investment deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm. I know.
I believe that we are targeting, because we are targeting various kinds of user. They can be pure gamers, or they can be crypto um, gamers,
Uh-huh.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
But we want the game to be accessible for everyone, which means that anyone can play the game for free.
Yeah.
And it's called
Okay.
play to earn. This is the features. I believe that is not something different from the other um, making art different from the other games on the marketplace, but play to earn still a
Yeah.
feature of the game.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing that makes Land different from the other games is that we have a very big gameplay. You can
Mm.
see in our pitch, we have a very long running business plan from now until
Yeah.
2024. We are aiming to build a DAO metaverse in 2024.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
the story that we are making, we will have a lot of ideas, we will have a lot of roadmap, we will have a lot of maps for the game
Uh-huh.
designer, for the game producer to
Yeah.
be creative enough to make unlimited maps, unlimited game mode for people to enjoy our
Yeah.
game. What I mean is that our
Uh-huh.
game is like unlimited. It is different from a puzzle game. For example, you have just
Mm-hmm.
like a circle of of screenplay, and people
Mm-hmm.
maybe they won't get bored after playing the game for like 2 or 3 weeks. You understand what I mean? So uh,
Yes.
WidiLand is just different in that kind of point of view, and
Mm-hmm.
we like I said, we don't think that we are making a game only. We are making a story. We are
Yeah.
making an
Yeah.
application to connect people
Mm-hmm.
and people. It's just like Facebook. Why people keep using Facebook for
Mm-hmm.
10 years or 20 years? You know,
Yeah.
because it helps people to connect people and people. So it is the same
Mm-hmm.
with WidiLand. We want to make a games and also an application to help
Mm-hmm.
people entertain and connect people and with the other ones.
Yeah.
Security is one of the things that we focuses on. Then
Mm-hmm.
because personally I am an IT engineer and I always put
Wow.
security of the thing.
Yeah.
So I believe that these kind of features and priorities and characteristics of the project would make WidiLand outstanding from the other projects on the market.
Mm-hmm. So from what you said, I figure that your game is suitable for all the age groups, all everyone from different age groups, different backgrounds, and different, like genders, right? So everyone can play it, and it is
Hmm.
a very friendly, user-friendly game, right?
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Um, okay. So moving on to the next question. Um, so about marketing strategy, and would you tell our community what kind of marketing activities have you done to make WidiLand known to the public, and what have your team done to expand the community so far?
Hmm. So doing AMA like this with you and
Mm-hmm.
BSCStation community is
Yeah.
also one of our activities in many activities that we
Yeah.
are working very hard every
Mm-hmm.
single day to get the noises for WidiLand
Mm-hmm.
community. And I
Yeah.
believe that currently at this point, when we are talking on WidiLand projects, our
Mm-hmm.
teams are still working very hard on community posting,
Yeah.
spreading the messages
Yeah.
to the community out there.
Yeah.
Um, So what I mean is that we are doing many marketing campaigns, and AMA is one
Mm-hmm.
of the we are doing here. We also collaborate with well-known communities in different
Mm-hmm.
countries. So we have
Mm-hmm.
a long list of KOLs and community to work
Mm-hmm.
with them, and we collaborate with a lot of KOLs and streamer and communities to
Mm-hmm.
get out the messages and the brand name of WidiLand to those communities. So this is what we are doing.
Okay, so I noticed that your team has been doing a lot of AMAs. So,
Mm-hmm.
do you ever do like several AMAs at the same time? Like you are doing this one, and another team member of yours doing another one.
Mm-hmm. Well, at
Yeah.
the moment, this is only me doing this AMA because
Okay.
we're close to the ideal, and
Yeah.
we want to make sure that all the IMA should be perfect.
Yeah.
It should be smooth. So in
Yeah.
future, we will introduce our other members to do the
Mm-hmm.
IMA. Yeah,
But you just did one this morning, right? I saw on your Twitter account. You did
I
one
have
this morning.
I have two, and I'm gonna have another
Two.
one at 10. I believe that our teams are making
Oh,
the,
so
the two.
four in total. So four in total today.
Yes, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
So this
That's a
is the
lot of
third
hard
one.
work.
This is the third one today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, keep fighting.
thank you.
Okay. Okay, so um okay, so one more question before we move on to the next part, which is the most anticipated part for our user community. Can
Mm.
I ask what is Vigilance main source of inspiration and motivation to overcome all the hardness and get to where you are now? Because I know that for every startup from the start there was a lot of like obstacles to overcome. So what keeps you alive until this moment?
Actually, we are still alive and we are still working very
Yeah,
hard. You
that's
know
right.
that
But I mean, like, what is
mm,
the main source of inspiration for you guys?
mhm. So
Mm-hmm.
the main sources of inspirations, as you can see from our core stories, is that I've been seeing a lot of friends of mine who has kids, and
Yeah.
they play shooting games a lot. And
Mm-hmm.
initially, in their mind, they start to have a
Mm.
violent mindset without thinking
Mm.
of the global issues. It seems to be big,
Mm.
but actually, we can
Yeah.
have a lot of ways to teach them about
Yeah.
the serious, critical things, issues of the earth, like
Mm.
pollution, like protecting the earth, something like that.
Mm.
So I started seeing a lot of friends of my kids. They plays a lot of violence game, and it makes
Mm-hmm.
me, to be honest, hurt a lot. And
Yeah.
this is one other thing. And we also want to bring a long-term business plan for all of uh, uh, stakeholders, including the
Mm-hmm.
community, including the investors, including our team,
Yeah.
because blockchain is a new trend. But I believe that is going to be the
Mm-hmm.
new invention, technology invention. Is going to be the game changer. And in the
Yeah.
next 5 years, blockchain,
Mm-hmm.
I
It
strongly
is.
believe that it will be everywhere. And we have heard of Metaverse, we
Yeah.
have heard of a lot of stunning technological terms, but I think that those terms
Mm-hmm.
will be dominating the wars in the next very few years. So as
Yeah.
a as an IT guy, I cannot stay away from the
Mm-hmm.
trend. So I want to bring the
Yes.
technology. I want to make technologies, and um, with the ideas I said above about the violence thing and stuff like that, about the protecting environment. So I want to have a
Mm-hmm.
tool to combine the two things to inspiration together, and it makes our
Mm-hmm.
motivation to overcome the challenges. That startup
Mm-hmm.
is not challenges, is
Yeah.
it is normal in startup. You cannot expect to run a company, a business without any challenges. So I
Mm-hmm.
think that also makes startup life being interesting. So
Yes.
yeah, so this is the answer I can tell.
So you love the challenges, right?
You have to love that.
Yeah, I mean, I know, but like
You
there's
live
got to
with
be
that.
challenges so you can feel you can have that fulfillment at the end of the path, right?
Yes.
So yeah, okay. So thank you so much for your answers on my questions, and
Hmm.
I think it's time for us to move on to the next part of this AMA, a very
Okay.
exciting one where you will be picking randomly, okay?
Hmm.
Randomly, any questions, seven questions from the YouTube comment section, and every winner is the one who is to be picked will be receiving $30 from WidiLand. Okay,
Hmm.
so I will give you some time, and in the meantime, I will play the trailer. Okay, so you can have time to get ready. Okay, okay,
So should I pick
everyone,
up
start.
on? I'm sorry, but should I pick up on the YouTube live, or you will paste the questions onto the private chat room so I will be able to answer that?
No, I want you to choose it, or you want me to do it because
It's
like
up
it
to
would be
you.
more.
It's up to
Yeah.
you. Okay, with either
Okay,
way.
because yeah, either way, okay. Okay, so we will talk about it in the private chat. So our
Hmm.
users can start leaving
Okay.
comments now, and I will play the trailer in the meantime. Okay,
Okay.
we will be back in 2 minutes, right? 2 minutes is enough.
Okay.
Okay.
2130. Our green Earth suddenly turned into a gloomy planet. The environment has an alarming rate of pollution. All resources have been exhausted. Humans do not have enough food or energy to survive. Witty Project was born with a unique mission: to find a new home for mankind. A group of scientists successfully found the TKE 1012, a green-blue Earth-like moon, and called this planet WidiLand. This planet is 24.2 light-years away from us and has an ecosystem which is up to 73% similar to the Earth. A small group of elite people are selected to migrate to WidiLand and build the new home for humans. Unfortunately, during the landing process to WidiLand, geomagnetic storms occurred, causing an energy explosion. The accident severely damaged the entire spacecraft, including its high-tech equipment and telecommunications. Now, all the crew members live in the hull of a broken spaceship. The stored food and energy are slowly running out, while the connection with Earth-based radars is totally broken. The only chance to survive is to build a food energy system on this planet. We need to create stable food supply, proceed minerals exploration, build residential areas. Let's begin.
Hello, welcome back
Hello.
to our talk show.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes,
Okay,
I
I'm ready
am.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't have to answer anything. So I'm ready. Okay, so first one, would you like to do it first or I do it for you, the first one? How about this one? What is a battle pass? Can you explain to everyone clearly about this mechanism?
Hmm.
Battle
Battle
pass, do you
Pass.
have that? Or do you have that in
Ah,
WidiLand?
okay. Thanks, Dom
Okay.
Harlequin, for your question. So Battle Pass is actually a kind of functionalities in games where
Mm-hmm.
you will be able to do the Battle Pass. You can see that in second chapter we have it's
Mm-hmm.
called Station. So the gamers, the users will have to protect their planet with the
Yeah.
disaster, with monsters from the universe. So
Yeah.
basically, each of the monster will represent for the factors that are destroying the earth. So the
Mm-hmm.
disaster the monster can be pollution monster, it can be viruses monster, stuff like that. So if you do the battle pass, it is just basically you can think of it as an as a functionality in games. And if you complete a battle pass, complete a mission in game, then you will be able to earn a WSO token in games. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, basically it's just
Okay.
a functionalities for game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I got it now. Thanks. Fatfa, please leave your wallet address in the comments so we can track you down and give you the rewards. Second one, please. It's your turn.
It's my turn. So should I pick it
Yeah.
on a YouTube channel here, or how could I
Yeah.
do
Can you
that?
pin it yourself? No, you
Uh,
just tell me which one you want to answer. I pin it on the screen.
okay.
There are a lot of
There's a lot.
questions.
There's a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Uh, I see that
Just take
there
your
are good
time. No
questions
rush.
of VR glasses, but yeah, it is the same with
Oh, VR
Fatma.
glasses. This one. Oh, this man just
Yeah,
won
it's
a
just
second time. It's okay. Do you want to answer
it's
that? Because I think it's an interesting question too. This one, right? In chapter 3?
okay. So in
Okay.
chapter 3, as you can see that we are aiming to build a DAL metaverse. So
Mm-hmm.
you can hear recently about the keyword metaverse. Is it repeated a lot? It has been repeated a lot by Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And I strongly
Yeah.
believe that this Hollywood film that we have been seeing in the Matrix film, it's gonna
Mm-hmm.
happen soon, and it's gonna be
Yeah.
making it written by Mark Zuckerberg, and that's why we aim to build a DL metaverse in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to enhance the user experience with VR glasses, so the users will have more senses to
Mm-hmm.
enjoy our game. Whenever they wear the VR glasses, they will be able
Mm-hmm.
to see their real land, their real characters, their real world
Mm-hmm.
that they are viewing. Um, so this is also one of our very big um, planning. And if you see in our tokenomics, we also have an allocation for metaverse fund. So
Mm-hmm.
we have a very strong belief in metaverse. um, War metaverse trend
Mm-hmm.
is not going to be the trend no longer, because Facebook
Yeah.
started building it, Microsoft started building it,
Yeah.
and we cannot stay out of the trend as well. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I actually in your roadmap, I see that in 2024, right? In 2024, you mentioned metaverse in your roadmap, right?
Mm-hmm.
As far as I remember, because I made your infographic, I want to post it tomorrow. So yeah,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
okay. Okay. So the next one, wait, right? In meantime, you can pick your next question.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Just take your time. Wish to projects BSC Station and WidiLand good success. Thank you so much. No question, but that's very nice of you. Uh-huh. Mention that security. Okay. How about this one? You mentioned that security is a part that you focus on. Can you please explain this further? Since a lot of games are currently being hacked, which causes their token to down.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm gonna pick up the questions with the same, content as this, but it's okay.
Oh, yeah.
As I mentioned earlier, that security is always one of the things that we put it on top of our priorities.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure that the users, when they join our games, our projects,
Mm-hmm.
they will be in the safest place, and they don't have to worry about security or being hacked. So we
Mm-hmm.
have done a lot of action to make sure to ensure that things will not happen, hacking will not happen. Um,
Yeah.
so the first thing we do is that in our processes of making the products, we have a very disciplined processes of making software. Most of
Yeah.
our line of codes will be reviewed and will be done in a steps sequences of steps and procedures to make sure that the code is highly optimized and in a high
Uh-huh.
the best quality. And the most
Yeah.
important thing is that we got our source code and our entire system, our smart contract,
Mm-hmm.
audited by one of the very well-known
Mm-hmm.
auditors, Certic. So
Yeah.
Certic has been,
Oh.
so they audited our entire
Mm-hmm.
system and smart contract. So these things, I
Yeah.
believe that they will assure our
Mm-hmm.
security. Of course, during the development time, during the lifetime of the projects, we also will do a lot of other things to protect our users and our business as well. Mm.
Yeah. Thank you so much. We can count on you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, what is the next question that you wanna answer?
Uh, I see that. Oh, it's the same question with Vert E. He asked like a lot of questions. I
Oh, the
see
two
this is
people with the same questions, or
so
he
Vert E.
asked several times.
He asked multiple times, but I think this
Oh,
question,
okay.
I think, okay, five and Portuguese.
Oh,
Um,
Farhad already won second, three
yeah.
times. I mean,
Is it okay
twice.
if I pick up another question from Verti, or just okay?
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I mean
Okay.
it's okay because his questions
Let
are
me
very good.
let me
But
spread
like,
out the
would
chance
it,
for
yeah, would it be unfair
people.
to other
Yeah.
users?
So
Yeah.
Thank you very for your questions. Even though you have another good questions, but I would like to pick up. Oh, this question is also good.
Okay.
Is the platform suitable for crypto beginners, or does it only limited for professional users? From
What is the user's name?
Luckman.
Luckman. Okay. Let me find
Only
it. Oh, here. No. He has several questions, but
um,
I haven't seen the one that you want to answer.
yeah,
Lookman, right? This one.
yeah.
Can you read it out again?
Is your platform suitable for crypto beginners, or does it only limited for professional users?
Okay, you can start answering it and I will pin it later. Okay.
So we are launching WidiLand for everyone. So we that's why we call it a game blockchain. We want the users in the game will be the gamers, the one who only want to join the game for playing game only, or he doesn't even need to care about um
Mm-hmm.
crypto or something like that. He just, if he only want to join the game for planting tree, for making a green earth, that would be okay. And
Yeah.
of course, we still welcome crypto users as well. So what I mean is, as we want to welcome everyone to join the game. As you can see, the game is very friendly and it's suitable for everyone. Anyone
Mm-hmm.
can play the game. So my answer for this question is that it is suitable for both crypto beginners
Mm-hmm.
and, even if you don't know anything about crypto, you can still play the game, right? And of
Yeah.
course, professional users, I have, of course, they won't be able to uh, to to play the game professionally. Um,
Uh-huh.
so yeah, my answer is that it's suitable for everyone, so you don't have to worry
Yeah.
about
And
knowledge.
through the game, you can learn about crypto effortlessly, right? So it's like you don't have to read too much into the formal documents on the internet. So you can just play the
Yeah,
game, and then gradually you learn more about crypto, and then you
yeah,
make further investment decisions.
yeah,
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so is that the fourth one so far, or the third one? Fourth.
yeah. I think is this your turn or my turn?
Oh, my turn. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I was so caught up with your answer, so I forgot to pick my.
Mm,
Um, yeah. Okay, so let's see. How strong is our team? Not this one. Because I tend to pick the questions that are original and addresses the
yeah,
project directly instead of the general one that users send to every project. So
yeah. Mhm.
anything that addressed WidiLand directly
I've seen that a
would
lot.
stand a
Yeah.
better chance of. You see a lot.
Well, I've
You
done,
see a lot of.
I see a lot of similar questions.
Yeah, similar. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So those questions stand less chance of being picked. Uh-huh. This one. Can you share a bit about WidiLand security? Nope. Already answered, right?
It's been that, yeah.
Fat sent a lot of questions.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. And look, man. No. If I haven't found
Yeah.
the good good one yet, so you can, if you find one, then you can tell me so I can pick it.
Well, I'm trying to help you out.
Yeah. How did you decide to jump into NFT industry? Not this one.
Hmm.
Should I say what made you? Nope. Uh-huh.
Security.
Security. A lot of questions about security. We already answered it.
Yeah.
How do you rate? How do you rate the importance of your users? Can you guys ask something that is directly related to WidiLand instead of these? How do you ensure sustainability? Tokens. Can you share a bit about? I think the first questions by Fat Farmer were very good.
So again,
Yeah,
Fafa.
but
Fat already
Oh,
got
sure.
2 questions.
You
Yeah.
know, like if Fat Fam is the only person who can send
Mm,
original questions, then we should give him more
yeah.
chances. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's better than other questions, right? So
Mm,
which one, Fam?
yeah.
You got one?
Well, I'm waiting for your choice because it's your
Okay,
turn.
what about this? Okay. Here. He always addresses WidiLand directly. That's what I'm
Mm,
very impressed, right?
yes. It's
Not
simply
this one, or
just
I can change. I can change to another one if you
but
want.
this one is clearly yes.
Okay, clearly yes, it's not this one. Partners are very not this one.
This person gonna
Roadmap can be found on website.
yeah.
Yeah, not this one.
What about how do you rate the importance of user community coming up? Do you have any special plans to attract
Uh-huh.
to
I think
community?
it's from another one, right?
Is Andres line? What about this
This
one?
one. Okay. Sure. How do you rate the importance of user community? Okay.
Mm.
And
Well, I strongly believe that the community is our biggest backers because we are making a
yeah.
game. It it doesn't have and it would be pointless or it doesn't have any meaning if there's no
Mm-hmm.
one playing. So community is very important. We are making a game.
Mm-hmm.
The game should be accepted by a lot of people, by the
Yes.
mass. So we believe that community is the most important backers of every
Yeah.
single product, and we are making products for the community. So
Yeah.
do I have any special plans to attract and expand the community? Doing
Mm-hmm.
AMA like this is also one of
Mm-hmm.
our special plans. Actually, it is not special at all. We're doing it
Yeah.
every time. We
Yeah. Yeah.
expand
Yeah.
the product to the community out there.
Mm-hmm.
So we are doing a lot of marketing campaigns, collaborating with KOLs, with streamers to expand the project to make the project
Mm-hmm.
sound and noises, to the community. So we strongly believe that community is very important. And the important thing is that when we launch the game, how to
Yeah.
keep the people in the community, the in-game community is also very important.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Mm-hmm.
can be assured by our good products, by
Mm-hmm.
our play, by our performance, by our
Mm-hmm.
technical teams making a good games, making a good gameplay, game
Mm-hmm.
design, stunning for everyone who join the game and
Yeah.
then they will play in the game. So yes, we have product development plans and marketing plan
Mm-hmm.
to attract more people and product development plans to keep people.
Mm-hmm.
Everything we do is to build a strong community of
Mm-hmm.
protecting the earth, the environment, community.
Yeah, it takes a lot of things to sustain a project, right? Especially in the beginning period, like like you're at the startup stage.
Hmm.
Okay, so I see there are some new questions. Would you like to pick one of
Hmm.
those?
Okay. So how many questions we have gone so far?
Oh, I didn't keep track because I was so busy talking, but
Mm,
like I cannot know. I cannot tell how many
mm,
from YouTube because there's no statistics on live
mhm.
stream.
So how many
So,
questions am I allowed to answer?
oh,
Mm,
seven, seven. But like if you, um, I think we've been to the fifth one or sixth,
Five, five,
fifth
got
one.
three, and vote equal got
Yeah,
one. This
yeah,
one got is the fourth, and the fifth. I think it is the fifth. Yeah.
fifth.
So we're gonna pick up
You
this.
can answer one more or two more. It's up to you because we would rather
Mm,
answer them genuine and original questions than just answer anything just to give the rewards, you know. So it doesn't matter if you don't pick all the questions, you can just pick one more if you feel like doing so.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not a
What do you think
big
about this
deal.
one? Oh, yeah. So what do
Okay,
you think about this one?
this
People often lose
one I
interest.
saw you.
Time pass by.
Okay, I think I saw it.
Mm.
People often lose interest on games as time goes by. How does WidiLand sustain the player's interest?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
This is a good question.
that's the questions for you.
Mm. So if you if you stand from the beginning of this talk show, um, you might know that I have mentioned this answer for this question already. So how do we
Mm-hmm.
keep that to the game still interesting to people? Is that
Yeah.
we will have a lot of ideas because we are building a new
Mm-hmm.
planet. We have a lot of gameplay, and we have a strong key message to people and an endless story to tell the
Mm-hmm.
people, to tell the community, right? So compared to a puzzle game, for example, we have just kind of like circle of gameplay. Just you just play around. But in
Mm-hmm.
Winning Land, we have a very big issues is it protecting the environment, right? We have a lot
Mm-hmm.
of things to do. We will have a lot of maps to develop. So you can see that the group of science they start traveling through the universe and they start
Mm-hmm.
building their own planet. So the game is more than a game. It's about a story. It's about the message that our team want to tell it to the world, that protecting the
Mm-hmm.
environment, making green planets, that kind of stuff. And we have a
Mm-hmm.
lot of map for the users to build up on this map, right? And
Mm-hmm.
beside that, we have the interacting functionality, which lets the end users to communicate, to talk, to chat. So
Mm-hmm.
we have so many ways, so many ideas to develop, and even the DAO metaverse, which is going to happen in 2024. Um,
Yeah.
so what I mean is that it is just like an endless story for the end users. Just think about Marvel. Marvel, they
Mm-hmm.
every year
Yeah.
they have a lot of it is a story, but it's just kind of like endless story, and they have new
Yeah. New
things that.
stuff. Yeah. New
So
plots.
we have chapter, yeah, Boss Blockster. So we have
Yeah.
chapter 3, but it's not
Mm-hmm.
the end chapter. We have chapter
Mm-hmm.
4, chapter 5. We have many um, other things to tell to us, because whenever the societies, the earth has the issues, we still have the
Mm-hmm.
thing transfer. We still have the thing to do, right? If we
Mm-hmm.
pick up a violence game, it's just
Mm-hmm.
simply about, and I think this is dead end topics.
Yeah.
But we picked
Uh-huh.
up topic that I believe we will have a lot of things to tell. And
Mm-hmm.
I repeat, whenever the Earth still have the issues, still have a problem
Mm-hmm.
of pollution, of issues like that, we still have the thing to develop
Mm-hmm.
our games. I believe.
Yeah, so WidiLand revolves around humankind, and as long as we are alive, WidiLand has a story to tell, right?
Yeah,
Okay. And I think I've got one good question for you, the last one. And
yeah.
this one kind of addresses WidiLand. So I'm going
Hmm.
to pin it here. Uh, yes, this one. Since this project is about the environment, do you have any plans on turning it into reality?
Mm. Wow,
Yeah.
it's very interesting, very nice question.
Yeah.
You just opens an idea for me about.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I haven't thought of that idea initially, but you just repeat it, and I
Mm-hmm.
think that is a very good idea that we turns something virtual into a real thing. We
Mm-hmm.
could have a planting trees plan. We could have an event in games, but we could do it in real life.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is very nice, very good hint for our project development. Hint. You
Mm-hmm.
will deserve a rewards. Thanks,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Daryl.
Yeah, Jerry or Gillian, you deserve it. Best question. I vote.
Hmm.
You voted
Yeah.
too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, so thank you, thanks, Anne, for joining us today. And I think it's the last question, and it's also the end of our live streaming section today. And
Yeah.
everybody, please mark your calendar because WidiLand's ideal date is on the 30th of November. It's just a few days away, and do not miss it. It's going to be a huge event for BSC Station. Okay, so thank you, Anne, for joining us. And thanks, everyone, for your questions. And please remember next time, send original questions, okay? Because that will make you stand out from the crowd. And, it's easy to get rewards for better questions than the similar ones from other projects, okay? And I guess it's time we say goodbye and good night now. Thank
Okay.
you and see you on the which day?
Ideal.
And
30.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
30 of November.
30.
Remember, do not miss it. Okay, bye bye,
Okay.
everyone.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.